Hey guys, I'm Drea here. Welcome to another Fancy Made DIY tutorial. I haven't seen you guys for a while. I'm sorry, I've been really busy trying to catch up with other stuff going on in my life, but I'm glad to be back and I'm very excited about this tutorial this week. I don't know if you guys remember, I put out a Constellation earring tutorial a few months ago and it has gotten great responses from all of you. So taking that as a good sign that people are digging the whole Constellation jewelry, I personally am all about constellations and jewelry. I think they're absolutely gorgeous and constellations plus jewelry equals an amazing match. So I decided to create another constellation inspired jewelry piece. This time around I'm going to show you how to create your very own Big Dipper necklace. I am wearing the gold version, and you can also create it in silver depending on what color you tend to wear most. So I'm very excited about this one. It's very easy. If you've already made constellation earrings, it's kind of the same concept, but now you're going to be adding them to a necklace chain, of course. And yes, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. Again, if you prefer silver, go ahead and get the supplies in silver. If you are more into gold, then go ahead and get the gold supplies that I'm going to mention next. So yes, let's go ahead and get started.
You need the following materials for this tutorial. First, you're going to need your round jewelry pliers. You also need your regular jewelry pliers, some wire cutters, some silver or gold gauge wire depending on the color you prefer, some necklace chain, jewelry clasps, some jump rings, measuring tape, your trusted E6000 glue, which you can purchase at any craft store. And the last thing, you are going to be needing some bead landing brand rhinestone beads. I recommend this pack. It comes in a variety of sizes and you can find it at the jewelry section of Michael's. So the first thing you want to do is draw out your constellation. I'm doing the Big Dipper, so I'm going to be following this template here, and I'm going to be choosing silver for this one in particular. So I'm going to be doing is getting a good size piece of my gauge wire, and the first thing is I'm going to take one of the tips and I'm going to be folding it in roundly. This is going to end up being one of the ends of my necklace. I'm going to flip it around and try to follow. This is a bit tricky, but I'm going to fold the gauge wire up. I'm going to fold it to the side, and I'm going to use my template to make sure that I'm doing it right. Now I'm going to fold it down to the right, back up, and now you want to grab your round pliers. I'm going to take the side and I'm going to loop it all the way around. You can use your fingers to help guide you. This is a little tricky as well. So as you can see, it's created a circle. This is going to be the other side of your necklace where the chain is going to attach. And now I'm going to take the rest of the gauge wire and I'm going to press it down so it's nice and flat. This might be a little tricky as well, so just be patient, but it should end up looking something like this. And you see there's the one hole, the second hole, and this is where your chain is going to be attached for the necklace. Now I'm going to take my pliers and I'm simply going to cut off some excess gauge wire, and as you can see, I'm going to take a little bit that's left on there and I'm going to bend it in to finally seal and finish off my little dipper template piece. It should look something like this. Now that my template is done, for the fun part, I'm going to be taking the third size in. As you can see from that pack, I'm going to be using that size of rhinestones, and I'm simply going to take my E6000 glue and I'm going to dab it on the corners, and you can use your template as reference so it shows you where the glue should be is where the rhinestones are going to go. So I'm simply going to dab some of the glue on there, and next I'm going to carefully take one rhinestone one by one and I'm simply going to cover it over where the corners should go. If you see where the right corner is, there's the hole. Make sure you don't cover it completely. It's kind of off to the side so we can still put the necklace chain through it. And now that I have the front done, I'm simply going to flip it over and I'm going to add a little bit more of the E6000 glue on the back so it's nice and secure and it holds on. And then I'm simply going to put it to the side and let it dry. And now to finish off the necklace portion of your necklace, of course, you're going to be taking some of your necklace chain, and you're also going to be needing 2 large jump rings, 2 smaller jump rings, and your jewelry claw as well. I'm going to take my silver necklace chain and measure out 18 inches, or you can opt to use 16 inches for a tighter look around your neck. So I'm going to simply clip that, and then I'm going to take that piece and I'm going to fold it in half, and I'm going to be finding the midpoint, and I'm going to be cutting it there because I'm going to be needing 2 equal pieces. So now that I have those, I'm going to be attaching the larger jump rings to the ends of each and every one of those. Once I put it in, I'm going to grab my necklace and insert the necklace in on one corner, and then I'm going to simply seal my claw. And I'm going to do the exact same thing on the opposite side. Take my big claw, put it through the hole and seal it. So now I have my necklace attached, and now I'm going to finish off the top of the necklace by securing the claw on, and on the opposite end one of the jump rings so it can open and close. And once that's done, your necklace is completely finished. And don't forget that you can customize these necklaces in gold or in silver as well, and they make for great gifts.
And that's it for the tutorial. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Again, don't forget to customize the necklace however way you want it. I personally am a big fan of the Big Dipper and the Little Dipper. So I'll probably try and attempt to make a few more of these Constellation necklaces later on. And as always, don't forget, sharing is caring, so make a few for your friends as well. I will be posting these in my Etsy shop for those of you that are interested in purchasing them. I will provide a link right below. I am donating all of the proceeds to a cause that's very dear to my heart, which you can read all about on my Etsy store as well. And as always, don't forget to subscribe. I will try to get back to you guys with any comments, questions, concerns that you leave below as soon as I can. It gets a little overwhelming trying to respond to everyone and also have my full-time job and everything else that's going on with me. And yeah, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon.